Hello students, welcome back to my channel IITN Maths classes. So in today's class, we are going to discuss the exercise 4.1 question 2. So let's discuss question 2 of exercise 4.1. Now, let me write the question statement. Question statement is, if you see, this is the question statement that is saying, let's read this question. So it is saying, represent the following situation in the form of quadratic equation. So the part 1 is, it is given to us the area of a rectangular plot is 580, it is meter square. So let's write it is meter square. The length of the plot is 1 more than twice its breadth. So we need to find the length and breadth of the plot. So let's start with it. So now you see in this question, we have to given, let me write, solution. So you see, we have to given the area of a rectangular plot. So the area is given 528 meters square. So now you see, it is also written here that the length of the plot is 1 more than twice its breadth. So it is saying, let's assume that the breadth of rectangular plot is x. Let's say it is x. Now you see, they have written the length of the plot is more than twice its breadth. So the breadth, so this means the length of the plot, see, it will be, this implies the length of rectangular plot will be, so it is more than twice its breadth. It is 1 more than. So let's say 1 more than twice its breadth. So its breadth is x, so twice of breadth is 2x. So it means, you see, we have written 1 more than twice of its breadth. Now, dear student, we can apply the formula for area of a rectangular plot. It means if we have rectangular plot like this, it means we have to given the length is 1 plus 2x and the breadth of this plot is x. So now let's apply the formula. Area of rectangular plot equal to its length and its breadth. So now you can see that we have to given the area, which is 528, equal to the length of the plot, that is 1 plus 2x multiply by x. Now you see, if we simplify this one, so what we'll get? We'll get x plus 2x square. So now you can see this one again. If we write 2x square plus x, let's take this to the right hand side. So it will be 528 equal to 0. So now see, we have find out the quadratic equation which is asked in the question. See, the quadratic equation is 2x square plus x minus 528 equal to 0. So this is the answer of our question, given question. So I can put it as my answer. So since this is quadratic equation, if you see our standard form, A is 2, B is 1, and C is minus 528. Students, question 2 we have, let me write. So let's solve this question again. So now, dear student, you can see what is given to us. So we have to given the product of two consecutive positive integer is 306. So we need to find the integers. So the important thing is we need to see here what we mean by consecutive positive integer. So dear student, let me say if we have integer 5, let me say, now you can always tell me the next integer that is consecutive positive integer, that is 6, and the next one is 7. So 6, 7 are consecutive in positive integer. 5 and 6 are also consecutive positive integers. So now let me assume, let the two positive, the integer should be positive consecutive integers. Let's say it is x, and the next one is, you see, if first is 5, the next one is 5 plus 1. So I can say it is x plus 1. Now you see, we have to given the product of these two integers is 306. So it means I can write x times x plus 1 equal to 306. Now students, we can simplify it. See, we can write x times x, that is x square, plus x equal to 306. Now, if you see, we can write x square plus x. Let's take 306 towards left hand side. So it is negative 306 equal to 0. So see, we have formed the quadratic equation again for this question. So you see, here we have A is 1, B is again 1, and C is negative 306. So this is the resultant quadratic equation. So now let's move to the next question, that is part. Given information is Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. The product of their ages 3 years from now will be 360. We would like to find Rohan's present age. All right. So now let's say Rohan, let Rohan present age is x. that is X year. Now the first statement is saying Rohan mother is 26 years older than him. It means the age of Rohan mother today, or you can say the present is, let me say, you can say it is present age of Rohan mothers equal to, it will 26 plus X. See, Rohan mother is 26 years older than him. So, present age of Rohan mother will be 26 plus X. Alright. Now, let's read the next statement. It is saying the product of their ages 3 years from now. So, it is important 3 years from now. So, let's say after 3 years, Rohan age will be, so present age is X, so after 3 years it will be X plus 3. And similar way, after 3 years, Rohan mother's age will be, so today present age of the Rohan mothers is 26 plus X, and after 3 years it will be 20X plus X plus 3. So it is 29 plus X. Alright. Now we have to given the product of their age. So we can write the product is given to us, it is 360. So product after 3 years is given 360. So now let's write after 3 years the product of their age will be X plus 3, 29 plus X, and it is given to us 360. Right. Now, interesting thing is, now we need to solve this expression, and if you see, we can solve it easy. So it will be X times 29 plus X plus 3 times 29 plus X equal to 360. So if you solve this one, it is 29X plus X square plus, if you multiply 3 with 29, so it will be 87 plus 3X equal to 360. Alright. Now you see we have X square term. Let's write it first. X square. And these are the two terms. 29X plus 3X. It will 32X. And then we have constant term 87. And if you take it to the left hand side, it will be negative 360 equal to 0. So now let's see if you write it again. So the answer will be look like this one. So if you subtract this one, it is 273. So equal to 0. So the final answer, we got the quadratic equation for their age expression. So this is the final expression. So the question statement is, we have a train travels a distance of 480 kilometers at a uniform speed. And if the speed of if the speed had been 8 km per hour less, if the speed had been 8 km per hour less, then it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same distance. So we need to find the speed of the train. All right. So you see, what is the given information to us? Let's write first that. Let's write. So the given information to us, the train travel a distance of 480 km at a uniform speed. So let's say this is the total distance which is covered by this train, that is 480 km. Let's from this point to this point. If the speed had been 8 km per hour less, so now they have told that speed is, the new speed is, it is less 8 km per hour. Then it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same distance. Distance is same. So now let's consider, let's let the speed of the train, this is the new speed. So let the speed of train is x km per hour. Now this is the speed of the train, and the train is traveled distance 480 km. So we can write, this implies the time taken by the train to travel 480 km equal to, so you see, now we have speed is x, so time is we want to find out, and you see the distance is given. So you know the formula, speed equals to distance upon time. So the distance is 480 upon, so sorry, just 1 second. So you see the speed is, I can say just 1 second. I can say the time will equal to the distance into distance upon speed. So the distance is 480 and upon speed is x. So you see from here the time is equal to distance upon speed. All right. Now this is the time taken by the train to travel from A to B. Now see, the question is given, if the speed had been 8 km per hour less. So the new speed is 8 km per hour less than the previous one. So previous one was x. So the new speed will be x minus 8. All right. So it is less than the previous speed. So this is our new speed. And the new time is, then it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same distance. So we have new speed x minus 8, and the new time is, it is more than, it is 3 hours more than, so it is 3 hours more than. So previous time was 480 upon x, so 3 hours more than the previous one. So this is new time. So the distance is same. So now if you see, we have the distance is same, so we can write new time equal to the distance upon speed, but speed is new speed and distance is same. So I can write the new time we have 3 plus 480x equal to, and the distance is same, that is 480, but now the new speed is x minus 8. This is our new speed. So now let's solve this one. Now, dear student, let's try to solve. Let's take this as LCM is 8x, so it is 3x plus 480 equal to 480 x minus 8. So let me write it again. So it is 3x plus 480 upon x equal to 480 upon x minus 8. All right. Now you see, we want to form a quadratic equation. Now let's have the cross multiplication both sides. So it will be look like this one. So it is 480x. Now we can solve this, is easy. It's just the multiplication. So let's have first term. Then we can multiply the second factor, that is minus 8 3x plus 480 equal to 480x. Now we can write it 3x square plus 480x. It's easy, and it is negative 24x, and this one 3640. This 3840 equal to 480x. So now we can easily write here first quadratic term, then we can see this will be the cancel out, or let's write first 3840 minus 480x equal to 0. So this term will be cancelled out. The remaining term is 3x square negative 24x negative 3840 equal to 0. Now we can again simplify this one. We can divide this whole equation by 3. So we can divide by 3. So it will become x square minus 8x. So it will be 1, then 2, 8, 0 equal to 0. So this is the final answer of the quadratic equation, where we have a is 1, b is minus 8, and we have c, that is minus 1 to 8, 0. So this was the end of 4.1 exercise question number 2. So I hope all the questions are clear to you students. If you have any doubt, you can write in the comment section. Thank you for the time.